This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support this platform. Much love. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Make sure you like the stream on the way in. Make sure you like the stream on the way in. We're gonna get into it this afternoon, man. We're gonna get into it this afternoon. I'm not sure. I might open up the panel for a minute, you know, let brothers come through, chop it up. But we'll see about that. But shout out to y'all once again. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the stream. Make sure y'all share the stream. Share it on your community tab. Anywhere that you share videos is very much appreciated. Make sure you get the streams out. Make sure you like the show. It's very much appreciated. If you'll be catching the playback, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content. Right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Last but not least, make sure you financially support the show. They blame for the game guys being prevalent around here now, and how, you know, these game guys is getting all the attention from women and all of this stuff. So definitely got to shout the homie out. But I've noticed that there's an influx of that going on. And it still seems like a lot of guys don't understand what guys are really talking about. See, let me explain something to you fellas, man. Everything that you may hear a P, a player, a Mac say, understand that it's original. You have to be original. The game and the way you present the game, it's your flavor, it's your sauce on it. It's coming from you, it's coming from within you. You see, so it's no reason for a lot of guys to hate on other guys. There's no reason to player hate on other brothers, because everybody got their own flavor. Everybody put their own sauce on their food. You know? Everybody got how they gonna present their game or present the game. It has nothing to do with manipulation. It has nothing to do with any of that. It is just how you play the game. It's how you play the game. This is why I said in the video, this is why you got players that are all shapes and sizes. You see? And let me go ahead and preface this. This stream is not intended in no shape or form to promote guys to be pimps, because we all know that society has demonized the word pimp and bastardized it to a point where guys are committing crimes and they're out here, you know, doing the wrong things to women. You know, and that's not, you know, that's not what I'm talking about. You see, that's not what I'm talking about. So I wanna go ahead and preface that. I'm not promoting that. That's not what we promote. You know, we're promoting men to be men. And you have your own style in presenting yourself. You have your own style of dress. You have your own walk. You have your own lingo. Now you may learn from the older players, but you gotta always have your own style. You gotta be original because you're not gonna get respect from other men if you're plagiarizing, if you're capping. You see, this is why today's show is what's your P.I.M.P philosophy? You know, a lot of guys say, oh, you know, well, P.I.M.P means put it in my pocket. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If somebody want to come and bless you with some money because of the game you give them, hey, and guys got their own flavor. See, to me, P.I.M.P means to me properly implementing my program. See, that's what it means to me. See, because that's how I operate. That's how I operate. There is a overall plan behind what I do, behind my whole existence. See, when I say properly implementing my program, I'm not talking about just the program that I implement for a woman that I'm dealing with. I have a program that I'm on myself. This is why any woman that I deal with, she got to be on my time. She got to be on what I'm on, or it's going to be conflict. She has to be on what I'm on because I'm properly implementing my program. You see, but what I want you brothers to know is you got to be on that program first. You got to get on your A game. And you know what your A game is? Your program. You executing your program, what you trying to do. That's not getting on your A game, is not looking at what another man is doing and judging another player and what he got going on. See, that's not what that is. You know, it's a lot of dirty macking going on. It's a lot of player hating going on. But that's because dudes not properly implementing their program around here. That's why it's a lot of that going on. That's why it's a lot of chaos and conflict amongst men. Where if men was focused on properly implementing their program, it'd be no reason for you to riff with other brothers unless it's some disrespect involved. But if not, we supposed to look at each other as resources. Let me talk to this brother and see what this brother got going on. And, you know, we can exchange ideas and get something going on. See, that's what real players do. That's what the players' balls represent. The players' balls represent players from all over getting together, networking. That's a networking event. Don't think, players is just coming through and getting recognition and getting trophies. And nah, it's not just a ceremony. It's also a networking event. You see? It's a networking event. Them brothers own shit. And they're in there networking. Because some of them brothers ain't seen each other in years. They in there networking. See? They in there networking. Because it's a marathon. This ain't no short sprint. It's a marathon. Church on the move. You gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Your mind gotta keep moving. Your body gotta keep moving. That means your program you gotta keep upgrading like your computer. This is why I said brothers gotta get in tune with their internet. Their internet. Because just like you gotta update the programs on your computer, you gotta update your program. Because you gotta be able to keep moving. And you wanna keep growing. You wanna keep progressing. Even if it's just an inch or two. At least it's an inch or two step forward. You see? And y'all and brothers, y'all stop broadcasting everything. Every little thing you do, every little step you gain, you're broadcasting it. Nah, man, just keep going. Cause see, a lot of times when y'all do that, brothers, we invite haters to come and hate. We invite haters to come and hate. Nah, just keep doing what you're doing and promote what you do. And let dudes see your wins by through that. That's how you show dudes you winning. Forget making a Facebook post about it. Just get up there and show it. This is my new company. This is my new brand. This is my new sponsorship. Forget saying, oh, I just got this and that. Nah, just throw it up there. Bang, here you go. This is mine. And then you keep going. What is your P.I.M.P philosophy? See, because if you're on here talking about game and you got game, you gotta have a philosophy behind what you're talking. You see? And your spill gotta be based on how you move. You see? And this doesn't have to, y'all brothers gotta understand this ain't got nothing to do with women. This don't have nothing to do with women. Remember, women are receptors. So when a woman see you and she hears you and she smells you, that's what's gonna make her interested. Because see, all of that is intertwined in your program. Your image is part of how you implementing your program. That's how you promoting your program. If you going in the store and you want a bag of chips, right? You're not gonna buy the bag of chips that's busted open. You're not going to buy the bag of chips that look like somebody crumpled the bag up and then put cheese doodles in the bag. You're not going to feel comfortable eating those chips. So this is why when the people bring the chips to the store, they pack them a certain way. They fluff the bags up a certain way. You see? Shout out to Gold Professor. Peace to the God. I appreciate you. He say, peace, God, money for the plate. Appreciate you. You see? This is not about shining on other dudes. See, real players don't do that. That's not what real players are about. See? That's not what it's about. It's all about motivation. You see? It's about motivation. It's about growth. But see, what brothers gotta understand is when you're around brothers that's motivating you, you gotta take that and do something with it. You gotta take something, you gotta take it and do something with it. See, because the real movers and shakers, what I'm starting to see are not the ones that are always talking. They're the ones sitting back and they watching. And they watching how you move. They watching how you properly implement your program. They watching to see if you gonna update your data, if you gonna update your game, if your knowledge is expanding. They're gonna watch if your image is getting better, if you're looking better. They're gonna check your temperature. They're gonna see if if you still on that, that BS, you know? And this is how you get other players that reach back down and help other brothers. But brothers gotta be willing and ready and able to do something with that. What is your P.I.M.P philosophy? Is it just sitting around listening to brothers who got game and then going back and regurgitating it and trying to sound cute to a female? Shout out to Jedi. He said, boss game. Salute, salute. Think about that, players. What is your philosophy? Not not what that player said. What's yours? See, what could you add to the cipher? What could you add to the game? You a player. Are you an active player? Are you a bench player? See, all of that determines what kind of game you have to offer. See, if you're a bench player, then you don't really need to talk. You need to just sit back and observe and have something to say when you have something to say of importance. Because you on the bench. You inactive. You see? So what's your philosophy? When are you gonna develop a philosophy for your life? That's why I said, to me, P.I.M.P stands for properly implementing my program. My program. So my program not going to be the same as yours. We may have some similarities, but we may carry, responsibilities and duties out differently. We may respond to things differently. And we may have some similarities. Because we all can learn from each other. Because knowledge is a resource. See, brothers, stop being around brothers that's not telling you nothing that's gonna inspire you. That's on YouTube and in real life. Stop even calling people like that. There's no need to talk to a person that don't have nothing to offer you. If he not socking it to your pockets or giving you no game so you could sock it to your pockets, it's nothing to talk about. And it goes the same thing with women. If she not your woman directly, if she ain't socking it to your pockets or finding ways to help you sock it to your pockets, you should have nothing to say to these women. Because anything else is fun and games. And see, if we moving, we ain't got time to be playing. Because we got to stop and play. You see? What is your philosophy? It's cool to get up here and say certain shit. That's cool. But what are we going to do? I don't like to be around brothers and listen to brothers say profound things, and nothing never comes out of that. Nothing never comes out of that. I don't really have time for that. To me, that's what females like to do. They like to just sit around and talk and sit back and watch time go by. I'm about dealing with the movers and the shakers. See? Because it's all about properly implementing my program. And it's all about progress with me. DS1 stands for Determined Successful Ones. That's what DS1 stands for. Determined Successful Ones. You see? So this is what I want brothers to understand. We gotta, it's about, you gotta implement a philosophy for yourself. Okay, you a smooth brother, you know how to talk to the ladies like you, this, that, and the third, that's cool. But that still doesn't determine how you move. We still don't know if you got a philosophy. You see? And we could tell, who the brothers that really got a philosophy with them, and just the guys that, know a bunch of sweet, cliche-ish type of punchlines to say to women, to sound cute. A lot of dudes got that. If you watch enough movies, if you watch enough you know, YouTube, you know, you could find what to say, and you could just regurgitate. But the guys who really develop their own PIMP philosophy is very it's very few. It's very few. And I'm gonna just let y'all know. The women know. The women know the real guys around, the real men around here. The women know. The women know. And I've always told y'all this. Because the women do the choosing. So they know who they really want to choose and who they want to play around with. You know, they'll sit around and play, you know, cat and mouse, you know, dog and cat. They'll play. But then they know who they gotta come toward and handle square business about. They know the platforms that's about square business. You know, you could get your little wrecking, you could get your little playtime, ladies, but they know what it is. Because they know the guys who who got their philosophies intact, who are really stomped down on their game. Shout out to Zeus. Appreciate you. See? They know. So you know, you ain't never gotta argue with another brother because the come on, man. They know what it is. They know. So, brothers, develop your own philosophy for your life. Run your own race. See, you see what you brothers gotta stop thinking is you out here competing with other brothers because you're not. See, I would only feel like I have to compete with another player if I feel inadequate. Let me repeat that. I would only feel like I need to compete with another player if I feel inadequate. See, the men that don't feel inferior to other men, they know it's no competition because we all understand that we running our own race here. I got my own philosophy that I run on, player. I run my stable how I run my stable. I run my household how I run my household. I do what I do how I do it. You see? But you guys are sitting around, y'all watching face too much. You know, like my West Indian brethren say, stop watch face. You're watching face, man. You know, stop watching other men. That's what they saying. Stop watching how other men move and trying to mimic. Get your own philosophy. Develop your own thing. You know, develop your own thing, man. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Implementing your own philosophy as a man. It has nothing to do with adopting anything else. If that's what you choose to do, take what you could take from it. Like I said numerous times here, before I heard what being red pill was, I My friends would consider me red pill. I was when my friends was blue pill running around chasing women, I was red pill. I was the one telling us that, yo, let's go get some money. Let's go get some money. I was always that guy out the group that never put women on a pedestal. When every man go through that, they go through that stage. You see? Because I eventually went through that and I had to learn my lesson. You see? But before I knew what being red pill was, I was on that kind of, I already had that mentality. I already had that mentality. Shout out to Gold Professor for doubling up. He said, be your own competition. Rakim Allah. It's a fact. It's a fact. Every man should understand that. So that's all I got for this afternoon. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Much love to everybody in the chat room. Salute to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this stream. Make sure you share the stream. It's very important you share the show. It's very important you share the show. And it's very much appreciated. If you enjoyed the stream, donate to the stream. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. Show some love, man. I appreciate all the love and the support. Everybody that showed love this stream, everybody who hit the like button, everybody who donated, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. And this episode is sponsored by A-Game, a herbal male solution. Fellas, go down in the description box, hit the link for your A-Game, type in Sheep 10 to get 10% off and free shipping on your purchase. Fellas, let's get on our A-Game.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.